Okay, so if ahead of me I've got a black void. It looks like nothing is ahead of me, but there is. And we've got this nice switch right here. Now, you guys are probably thinking that probably does something, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you it does. So, flipping the switch, you guys should see something fairly cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, it's a hallway. Lights. It's very cool. I'm going to walk through it. Actually, I'm going to run through it a little quick. Now, as you just saw, it transitioned from lights at the top to lights at the bottom. Let me turn the difficulty off. I don't want any zombies. Oops. Don't want any zombies to get me down here. Although it's pretty well lit, so they shouldn't be down here. So this is the end of the hallway. It's basically the other end of that river, or the soccer field, actually. Yeah. And there's a switch here to do it from this side. I can turn it off from here too. And it's pitch black. If you are in the center of that, it is pitch black. And there's no switch in the middle, so if you're caught in the middle, zombies may come after you. Yes, zombies. So I'm going to turn it back on so we can go look at the wiring. The wiring's at the other end, but I'll go ahead and start walking. So the wiring is kind of complicated, or at least messy. It's not real complicated, but it took me a while to figure out. Hopefully it'll be a lot quicker for you guys. I'm not the best with redstone wiring, but I like messing around with it every now and then, especially if there's something cool that I see to make. Okay, so I'll start off by saying the two switches are connected through an XOR gate, and basically what that does is every time either switch is toggled, the state of the output is toggled. So the lights, if I turn this on, if I flip it up, lights will turn off. If I flip the one on the other side, they'll turn back on, and so on. You guys can look that up to get a better understanding. But think about it this way. Think about a room with light switches on two sides of the room that control the same light. Every time either light switch is turned on or off, the lights will toggle pretty much. So here's the entrance to the redstone. I haven't patched it up yet, so. Okay, so that is the switch. It'll go here. Here. Keep going. And then we have a gate. That is the other switch. This is the XOR gate. And so it'll go through here. And it has two outputs. Well, it still has one output, but it branches off. This output will go towards the toggle blocks. The reason earlier I mentioned the lights were underneath instead of above, I had to use toggle blocks there because I ran out of room above the hallway, and toggle blocks are a little easier to do this with, but I still wanted to use the piston mod, and I'll show you guys how that worked. So this way is to the piston mods. So we'll go here, and then we have some crazy stuff. Okay, so this right here, that's a NOT gate. This right here, though, is a monostable circuit. And what that does is it will revert back to the previous state after a few seconds. So let's say we turn this power on. That means this wire will stay on for maybe half a second. Actually, it is half a second because that's 5 ticks. 5 ticks. And then it will go to each piston with some delay. Here's another monostable circuit. This one's built into the ground a little bit. You guys can see that too. And so this one does not have a NOT gate, and it controls all the pistons on the right side from this side. So it goes all the way down here. Again, the one's on the right. One's on the right. One's on the right. And the other side is the ones on the left. Okay, so now I'm going to try to explain how it works a little bit easier for you guys. I believe that was all of it. Oh yeah, and the repeaters generate a 4-tick delay in between each light. So when I was in the hallway, you could see the 0.4 second delay. Okay, so so right now the hallway is on, and so what's going to happen when I want to turn the lights off is all of the pistons on the right side will extend for half a second, pushing all 4 of these blocks over this way. The glass is right underneath the glowstone right now. It'll push this over. The sand will be on top of the glass, covering it and making it dark. And then the piston, after the 0.5 seconds, will retract. And then when I want to turn the lights back on, these 2 pistons on the left will push both back over to the right. Glowstone will be on top of the glass, and then the lights will be on again. And I think that's pretty much it. And then I'll show you how the toggle blocks work real quick. Those should be a little bit more simple to understand. I gotta figure out the best way to get there. I think it is this way, maybe. It's kind of a maze for all this redstone. There's something. This is this is definitely towards the toggle blocks. Here we go, toggle blocks. Okay, so this toggle block covers 2 glowstone blocks, and when this toggle block is on, the glowstone will be toggled on, and there will be glowstone, and thus there will be light. And then there's a 4-tick delay to the next one, 4-tick delay to the next one, and so on. And then when these are off, there will be nothing under the glass, and it will be dark. So now I'm going to go to an outside display of this circuitry. It doesn't include the XOR gate, but it does include the monostable circuit and probably a better way of visualizing the pistons and how they work. So I'm going to quickly go over there. Okay, so here is my simplified version of the piston lit hallway, piston mod lit hallway. Here is the switch. Like I said, the XOR gate is not in this, so this is only one switch. And here is the NOT gate to negate the other one. And then here's one monostable circuit, and here's the other one. And you have to have the monostable circuits after the NOT gate, so you can't do just one monostable circuit. You gotta do both. This is a modified one. It's a corner monostable circuit. It has a repeater underneath that block and a repeater underneath this block. And then that is also a NOT gate. Well, it seems like it loves to rain in all my videos. Wow. After taking a short break, I just realized that this is not a NOT gate. This is actually part of the monostable circuit, just I didn't do it in cobblestone. But yeah, so let's continue. So yep, we have the 4-block array, the 4 piston mods. They're all hooked up, and so now we're going to check out what it does. Now if you just saw that, the monostable circuit made it extend and then retract in about a half a second. Actually, I don't know what the delay is for this circuit, but any amount of delay, it doesn't really matter. You can set it to be what you want. And so it just keeps doing that. From side to side. It'll probably mess up if you do it too fast. Yeah, see? Pretty much does nothing if you do it too fast. Yep, so that's how it works. Hopefully you guys can follow this. I will include a download to my world in the description if you guys want to see this simplified version. And if you want to have 2 switches, just add an XOR gate before any of the monostable circuits or the NOT gates. And that's it. Also, I have tons of video ideas in my mind. Actually, I have them written down or typed down, but they are incubating in my mind. And some of the creations that will be in those videos are already built, so if you guys want to get a sneak peek, you can definitely download the world that is in this description and you can check those out. So until those videos, I'll see you guys next time.